And welcome back to the Football Fever. How did the Bucks do on the Kia dealers' keys to the game? Number one, the House of Pancakes. You just came up with that because you were hungry this morning, right?
Well, you know what? I don't know if I saw any pancakes out there, but Michael Jordan and definitely the offensive line took care of business, and I had pancakes this morning, so I'm okay with that.
Blueberries or no?
No blueberries.
What was the syrup?
Maple.
No. All right. Number two, no fakers.
No fakers, nothing but playmakers. I mean, when you look at Curtis Samuels, Marcus Ball, Noah Brown, Dontre Wilson, those guys weren't faking today. They came to play.
Must find the chip.
I think they found the chip, Clay.
Not talking about chocolate chips.
Not talking about chocolate chips that you would put in pancakes, but I'm talking about the chip on their shoulders, that 77, putting 77 points on the board. The chip is we need to be better than we were last year. That's the chip. That's the
right.
chip.
Let's bring Ben back in. Final thought.
You know, guys, as crazy as it is, 77 points, you mentioned it. There were some points that were left out on the field today, though. The best coaches understand that you make your best improvements from week 1 to week 2. You better believe Greg Schiano, Tim Beck, all the coordinators, Ed Warner, they're going back to the drawing board really starting tomorrow, Sunday. They're going to watch the film. They're going to look how they can get better and better, enhance their program for Tulsa. Big game before we go to Oklahoma.
I mean, it's amazing when you see a team put up 77 points and you think that there's actually room for improvement.
Yeah.
But you know what? Coach Meyer will find that room.
Well, they got Joe Burrow some time. I think that was very key.
Huge.
They have two backup quarterbacks who've never taken a snap. 6 of 8 passing, 68 yards, a 36-yard connection, and a touchdown. No wonder the kid threw 68. Another 68 or what? Yeah, 68 touchdowns his senior year at Athens High School. So huge for him, Joe Burrow. You've arrived. That black stripe went away long ago, fellas. That's it from this motley crew. Let's send it back to you.
Hey, it's good to have you guys in the studio. We're happy to have you. All right, final thoughts, guys. They got 2 tune-ups before the Sooners. What are you thinking after today?
I tell you what, with all the talk about all the skill positions and JT Barrett, obviously, and Malik Hooker, my favorite guy right now, I loved what the Slobs did today. You talk about how much time JT had to throw the football. There were times where he could have had a cup of coffee, relaxed, and tied his shoes, and nobody was back there. That's a testament to obviously our coach, but also just the reloading that we did up front with those guys. We had a freshman out there at guard. It was really impressive. So I'm thinking if these guys can continue to prove like this, we all know as the season goes on, it all comes down to offensive line play and the guys in the trenches. I'm looking forward to watching these guys evolve.
Yeah, 2 things from my perspective. Where are you going to find the replacement from Tracy Sprinkle? Where's that guy going to come from? And where do you improve? I mean, every year, game 1 to game 2 is your biggest improvement game. Where do you improve? You can't let these guys get a big head because they scored 77 points. We talked about, yes, they're fresh, they're new guys, but they're not young guys. I mean, they're sophomores and juniors. They've just been sitting behind some very, very good people. So where's that improvement going to come from? We'll see that from week 1 to week 2.
All right, I'll tell you what, first season opener, obviously, for the Buckeyes. They had a good showing today on the field. It was great to be back in your living rooms, wherever you're watching these shows. We're happy to be back. Happy that it's football season again. The Football Fever will be back next Saturday morning at 11 for the Football Fever pregame show as the Buckeyes host Tulsa. Game kicks at 3:30, also on ABC6, and then we'll have a live postgame show right after. For the guys, for Kaylee, thank you very much for watching the Fever. Enjoy the week. Buckeyes win. Take care.